In this video, I will demonstrate working RestAssured with mock API for public transport bus schedule. For that, we need to create a JSON format API on Node.js command prompt. We will use copy on file name bus API.json. Okay, with the format of JSON, we'll take as bus API square bracket, curly brackets. There will be the parameters of route ID, one, okay, bus number, we'll take it as A101, okay, comma, okay, origin, let's say Delhi, next, destination will be Amritsar, for example, arrival time, will take 12 p.m. as in 24 hours time. Now the status, if it's bus is delayed, cancelled, or on time. We'll take on time for this one. Curly bracket closed, comma, the curly bracket opens. Okay, ID 2. Hmm. Bus number will make it as B202. Now, origin will reverse it. Amritsar to the destination, Delhi. Delhi. Now the arrival time, make it as 6 p.m. Then the status would be delayed. Delayed. Okay, I'm sorry. Closing. Would be fine, I guess. We'll add another using post method. Okay. Now control plus C to copy the data. Now to check if it's working fine, use npx JSON server file name bus API.json. Okay, this is my endpoint. I will press it while holding control and it will open it. And as far as I can see, everything is working fine. In here, we can see a new parameter is added, ID, which is a random generated number, ID. Okay, now we need to do rest assured Maven Eclipse. Okay, for that, we'll create a Maven project. Take it as a simple archetype. Okay, we'll take file name as bus API, and finish and let it go. Okay, okay. Now open the form.xml. Here we need to add dependencies. Dependencies. Okay, enter. And we need to go on internet and we'll get it from Maven repositories. Maven repository. Okay. There is search rest assured on the topic attack. Make sure we use the latest version and should do Maven. Clicking it will automatically copy it down. Okay. Now back to here. Just paste it. I'll just remove this thing. Okay. Now saving it, close this file, and make sure this Maven dependency is added. Now we'll go to the src test Java, right click, and in the new we will create a class, automatically create the package. We don't need to, we'll just give the name as bus. Oh, sorry, bus. Now here we will give the name get and public static void name. Okay, now here we will write the codes for get method to take the input from the server, the data from the server. Okay, so we need to add a few import, two import statements. Okay, that would be import static higher dot rest assured rest assured dot stuff. Okay, now another static or dot ham crust dot, oh, that's why I'm not getting this stuff. Static or dot ham crust dot matches dot start. Okay, these two are fine for the starting. Others will be added automatically. Now we need to create an object for request specification. Request specification return name request spec. Okay, new request spec builder. Okay, here we can use uh, set base URI. Uh, okay, automatically added request spec builder. Here we need to add the localhost link. We will open our browser and we can just copy it from here. Okay, minimize it. Okay, we will paste it over here. Okay, now we need to add the header to make sure that we are giving the server what kind of a content type. Okay, content type. Okay, uh, we need to make it application slash JSON. Okay, now we need to build it. uh, Semicolon. Okay, now over it on here on this red line, we'll just need to click import and it will add another library. Okay, now we need to use the response, creating the object with the variable name response and given. Okay, here we need to use the spec. Okay, this name request spec. Okay, now we need to, all right, we also need to log it, dot log dot all. Oh, now when it should work. I mean, okay, get method. Okay, here we need to do the then when the get method works, it will log all. Okay, now we need to assert if the status code is 202, 200 or 4004. For that, we need to use any of equal 2 must be 200 if it's working perfectly fine, and equal to 404 if we found an error. I think we have an extra over here. So this code, yes, one is extra actually. Okay. Now we need to assert for the header. Okay, the content type should be what we need. That is JSON, comma, contains string. There we will write application slash JSON. Okay. Let's- Did I did a mistake or something? Contains string, maybe not. We'll just figure it out later. Okay. Now asserting time. Hmm, time. Oh, we have this over here. I think so. Yeah. Equal to. Mm, mm, fine one. Time should be less than. We'll take it as 500 ms, which is 5 seconds. Okay, now the last thing we need to extract it. With the response. Okay, we need to over it. Import this library and select by the semicolon. Now we need to print. That's done for the get method. Print ln response in the new line plus okay response whatever will be there in this object. We'll just print and that's done. Okay. So we will run. Let's see if it's working in the console. Okay. So you can see these two rows are over here. With the status on time, with the status delayed with some random generated ID. Okay, now we need to create a class for the post method. Right click on the package and new to the class. Okay, we give the name post. Don't forget this. Okay, now we need to import. I'll just copy it directly here. Hmm, because it's the same thing. Otherwise, it will automatically get added. Yeah, we can also import this request specification, which stays the same. Hmm, paste those two got added. Now we need to add some data in the API. Okay, so for that we will create a string with request body. I am going to give this input. So this will have okay, this and plus this part is kind of difficult to write. Okay, so root ID. We can look for here. Root ID. Okay, so slash mhm, colon then okay slash and we will make it as third. Okay, slash and then again not comma slash. Okay, we'll just copy it, paste it. Here we will have bus number. Okay, bus number will take it as C309. Okay, next line, copy paste. origin, and origin I'll make it as cylinder. Okay, paste. Oh, sorry, paste. Okay, origin, now destination. Okay, let's say Delhi. Paste. Arrival time. Arrival time. Let's make it. Hmm. Okay, let's make it 9:09. That is 9 in the AM. Okay. Now status. Status. We'll make it as cancelled. Okay, we don't need this comma because there's nothing else we need to add. Now we'll just close the curly bracket. Okay. Now this ends. The yellow lines depicts that these variables have not been used and these libraries have not been used in the code so far. Now we need to use the response, create response object with the given. Okay, now dot spec, it should take it automatically. Yeah. Okay, next. All right, not yet. Yeah. Now body. Which body we need to add? Over here we need to use this request body variable name. Request body. Okay, fine. Dot log dot all. Now when post. Okay. Now then I need to log it. Oh, okay. Now we need to assert if the status code is correct. Like in this case, we'll take it as 201. Okay. No. Okay. Now the header. I can just copy it from previous code, but I'll just write it. Content type here can like contains string. All right. Application slash JSON. Okay. Now we can go over here and okay. I'm not getting that. I will see. Or maybe it will come later when I finish that. Dot time. I'm searching for the time. It should be less than 5 seconds. Okay. Now extract dot response. And that's it. Now let's see. You're giving me? Yes, it's giving me to import. Okay, it's been added. Now, well, all we need to do is print it. Println. Okay. Here, response is the line plus response. Same dot as pretty string for it to be readable for us. Okay. It's done. Now, actual lines. So useless. Okay, saving. Hopefully there's no error. And let's run it. Hmm. Okay, that's working fine. We can also see that, yeah, status code is 201. Okay, and the request method is post. Okay, we can check in our API by going back to the terminal. Node.js terminal and right clicking on it, control, I'll open it. Yeah, we can see the another. Well, here we have seen that IDs above all the rest, but in previous as we have write those things, the ID comes below. So it's not a problem. Even if we go back in our previous open API, refresh, they'll get added automatically. Well, thank you.